Shebahn's back with us this morning to talk all things EFL. Where are we starting? Where are we starting? That championship, bottom of that championship, playoffs for the championship, Wrexham. He was on my case on the playoffs for the League One. I was all over it. Stockport, Charlton, you name it, Orient. I was all over it.
There's only one team to talk about in League One, though, isn't there?
Yeah, there will be in just 1 second.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Just checking.
Let's start with Wrexham. Promotions-wise, that's 3 in a row. The first club to do it within the top 4 leagues. Unbelievable stuff. Just how PR and investment and the right ownership can turn any club's fortunes around. Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds, we know them from Hollywood. They bought the club for $2.5 million. They produced Welcome to Wrexham, this docu-series with FX. Did you watch Welcome to Wrexham? You don't get time to watch that, do you?
No. You're right. I would love to. I just don't have time.
Yeah. But brought in eyes all over the world, more of a fan base. Their followers go up by 3 million. They've generated around 30 million in annual revenue.
Seriously?
Since that time as well.
It's a proper business.
It's a beast.
I think as well, what you have to give a lot of credit for is what the job that Phil Parkinson's does.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
A lot of people will say obviously the PR and all of the money and all of that, but you've still got to harness that. You've still got to pull it together and get all the guys working in one linear route. Everyone wants to win, so a lot of people have gone there with the intention of just getting paid. And he's got rid of him quickly. 4
promotions, is it possible, or is the championship the toughest test?
No.
Right.
I'm glad
he's going to tell me, right? Because he knows far. I just love that championship, right? I love it. It's proper.
It's a nightmare.
It's a competitive. It's Tuesday, Saturday. It's got the sleeves rolled up. Let's get in about it. You're playing half fit. You're playing 30% injured. Everything. And I just think they'll stabilise. I mean, I might be wrong, and they might go and invest a bit like Birmingham. They might go and invest, and they might do it. But surely it's a big ask.
I think the PSR rules kick in a little bit for them as well, because what's the fact? They're 10,000 is it their stadium? I think at the moment with the new stand. So I think they'll struggle to spend to the level they want. I think for just as much as giving Phil Parkinson great credit for what he's done so far, I think the way that they play is very, very basic in terms of the well organised their structure. They go back to front very quickly. A lot of crosses in the box. That's food and drink in the championship. Everyone should be ready to do that. So I would say I think there will be top half in the championship next year. I do think a lot of teams will be better. They've obviously got the 3 guys coming down. Birmingham City, obviously, who we know. There's going to be a couple of teams that miss out in the playoffs anyway. And then you look at the likes of Stoke, Portsmouth, QPR, Luton, Derby should all be better. So I would expect it to be a more competitive championship than it has been in the last couple of seasons, because some of those clubs have obviously changed ownership as well.
Obviously got to congratulate just Doncaster and Port Vale as well.
Are you just jumping past?
No, I'm going
to.
I'm saving the best for last.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I think the final plays will go between Bradford, Walsall and Notts County.
Yeah, unbelievable.
But see Alexa getting on to Birmingham, Troy. What do they need to do? Clearly reinvest again?
Yeah, reinvest again. I think, they threw a lot of money at getting players in this season to make sure they got out of the league. Obviously, record-breaking league as well. Just wanted to throw that in as well.
No, that's
105 is a record, isn't it?
That is.
How many games have you got left?
Oh, don't at me. Tom Wagner saying the chairman, if our revenue progresses as we expect into next season's, which is basically a certainty, we will be the highest revenue generating club in the championship ever, not receiving parachute payments, and we will be on a par with those receiving parachute payments.
Seems Seems about right.
He's also spoken about the idea of playing Villa in Europe. So
Soon.
Just
give us 2 years. Just give us 2 years. Win the FA Cup.
In terms of the championship, the final day of the season, 12:30 on Saturday.
On you go.
Do you want the permutations?
Give me it, please.
All right, I'm going to do this as quick as I can and as less breaths as I can. DJ Ed, drop that beat. Leeds and Burnley are up. Title winners will depend on results. Leeds have 2 games. Burnley have 1. Leeds win both. 4th, they are the champions. Sheffield United and Sunderland are guaranteed 3rd and 4th, leaving 2 playoff spots. Bristol City will finish 5th if they win both their games. Leeds tonight, Preston on Saturday. Coventry will finish in the top 6 if they beat Middlesbrough on Saturday. If Middlesbrough win, other results will need to go their way to finish in the playoff places. If either Bristol City or Coventry both lose, then 1 or 2 of Millwall, Blackburn or Borough could slip in ahead of them. Both Bristol City and Coventry could still miss out. In terms of relegation permutations, at the other end of the table, Cardiff are down. Plymouth Plymouth are likely to join them, barring a 14-goal swing between them
down.
and Luton. Okay,
I'm stepping in there. They're down.
That's fair. The final relegation
You're doing
place
brilliant, by the way. Carry on.
the final relegation place will go to Hull if they lose to Portsmouth, but if they draw or win, then results involving Luton, Preston, Derby and Stoke will come into consideration. Derby hosts Stoke on the final day. If Hull draw and one of Luton or Preston lose, Hull will stay up. If Hull win, anyone up to Stoke could go down depending on results.
Well done, that girl. By the way, Derby Hull,
Destroy.
Preston going to Bristol City. It's unbelievable down there.
If Derby beats Stoke, I think one of our producers may not come in.
2 of them.
Seriously.
It's a Stoke fan club out there.
Oh, is it?
Derby beats Stoke. Preston have got to get something at Bristol City.
Yep.
I mean, it's
too much.
What an end to the
This
season.
is kind of like what happened with Birmingham City, though. Birmingham needed,
He's back in Birmingham.
They needed, no, when we got relegated last year, we needed 3 teams below us to, like, one of them not to win. All of them won, and we checked roles with us. So
if everyone wins in those playoffs, it looks good.
Yeah.
But it's if they drop, then everyone's coming in bottom. Absolutely all of the gas.
It's magic, isn't it? Yeah. I've got to say it's magic. Thanks very much, Shebahn.
Cheers.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.